Hello, and I am Shalini. Who am I? I am a book content creator, um, I think, and it's my privilege to be here in the Criterion Closet, which is so not my own bookshelf. And we are going to be going home with a few books that are on my wish list or perhaps I love. So let's do this. Black Bag, which has like a lot of holes in them, but like the books won't fall off. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, so first up, we have this gorgeous and gorgeously thick book, which is Our Share of Night by Mariana Enriquez. This is a translated book, and I have only read just a few pages, but it is a but this is a horror book, a translated horror. It's about a boy called Gustav whose dad has recently died. He was like part of a cult who and his dad basically could commune with the dead. So Gustav has inherited his dad's abilities to commune with the dead, and yeah, so they're just trying to recruit him. So yeah, this is a really horrifying book, but you will love it. Okay, so I'm just going to put down the bag because it was getting heavy. Uh, next, okay, what looks good here? Okay, I'm just going to move over here. So I picked this out because I love Holly Jackson's books, and I have also read this book. I don't know why this book is not talked about more in the book community because it honestly like is perfect for any Holly Jackson fan, in my opinion. It is also diverse and like why aren't we reading this? So this is about a uh, teen who is a scholarship student in this private school. She wrote this whodunit story for a school project, and now she finds out that this story is like the inspiration for a murder, and like and she has to solve it because not only is she her story like the inspiration for a M word that is happening in her school, but also she is a minority and she's also a scholarship student. So like odds are stacked against her. To see this would be greatly understating the matter. Here we have a book set in World War I, and it's just such a moving book that it will just leave you genuinely in tears, but it's so worth reading. It's In Memoriam by Alice Wynne. I read this like it, it's crazy to think it's going to be almost like it has been over a year since I read this, but it is so good. It's about two friends, both of whom have this crush on each other, and neither of them knows. And also, one has been like conscripted into the First World War, and uh, like you know and also there's this boarding school aspect to it. So yeah, it's a really tragic tale but also a tale of love, and yeah, love, tragedy, war, and it's beautiful, and yeah, I highly recommend you check it out. Okay, so my next pick is obviously Dalo Calvino's If on a winter's night, a traveler, I haven't read this, but this is on my wish list. This is a book which tells you that you will find different versions of the story. When you like pick up a copy from the bookstore, and every version there is a different story. And here, you reader are the protagonist. You will basically, have to go through different adventures with different versions of the book. And this is also a translated book. This has been translated from Italian to English. And yeah, this copy is also a lovely addition that was on this closet. So I'm going to take this home. Okay, we have a lot of great books in this lovely collection. Um, so since this is January, we have a January in Japan. Um, January in Japan is going on. So that's why I'm going to pick a translated book by a Japanese author, which is The Memory Police by Yoko Ogawa. And this book is like a dystopian book. It is set on an unnamed island, and I believe the characters are also not named. And people slowly, as we start reading it, we see that people are starting to forget things, and like small things. They start with hats, where they kept their hats or ribbons, birds, roses, and then it just becomes more serious. And but obviously, if someone doesn't remember the things they are forgetting, they won't like remember there's something to worry about. And so, yeah, we have our protagonist, a young woman who is struggling to maintain her career as a novelist. And she discovers that her editor is in danger from the memory police. And yeah, so we have state surveillance, and this is like perfect if you uh you know love like basically any dystopian book, then you should definitely make a point to read this. You will not regret it. I love the old man, and the protagonist as well. They're beautifully written, and it's also such a timely book. And just like absolutely, I literally recommend this to everyone, basically every day. And yeah, you should definitely read this. My last, hmm, okay, so my last pick is going to be another translated book. Pretty much all of my haul was translated, and this is going to be translated from French. This is a fantasy book, A Winter's Promise by Christelle Dabos. Christelle Dabos. Dabo. Um, my apologies for the pronunciation. So this is set in again a world where the earth has been shattered into multiple rocks, and on each rock, like like people inhabit, and also they have different ways of like um I think this is a portal fantasy. So we have our like protagonist who also possesses this special gifts, and also we have like a marriage of convenience in this, and it is a slow burn, so you have to persevere. Many people, the book loses many people because of this, because of I think it's because of the character of the of Thorn, who is the love interest. So, but I like I absolutely loved it when I read it for the second time. So yeah, this is highly underrated still, I believe. And if you are someone who loves reading fantasy, then pick this up. It's like such a worthwhile, yeah, such a good time. Yeah. So thank you for watching me pick books from my own bookshelf. Yeah. Uh, See you again. Bye.